In this video, we'll be doing a brake fluid flush on a Toyota RAV4. First thing you're going to want to do is pump out the brake fluid from the reservoir. He's using just a hand pump that you can purchase online. And then he's going to pour brake fluid into the dispenser. Usually about 3 quarts should be enough. You just don't want that brake fluid to run out of the reservoir while you're doing this service, or it just puts air in the system. Then you're going to connect the dispenser to the reservoir. It comes with a special cap that fits your reservoir, and then you'll hook up that line and then prime it a little, put some brake fluid in the line there. It's going to hang it and then open that valve. It's just going to pump it a little bit more. And now you have pressure to the system. Now you're going to need to get under the vehicle to bleed the brakes. In most vehicles, you want to start bleeding from the furthest wheel away from the brake reservoir. So you start towards the back. You're going to open up that bleeder valve, and you're just going to let the fluid come out until you make sure there's no air in the line and it's just fluid coming out. And then once that is happening, you will tighten that bleeder back up and move on to the next wheel. And just do one wheel at a time until there's no air in the system and the clean fluid is coming out. You want it to be clear. You just tighten those valves down to about 8 foot-pounds when you're closing them, and it's only a 10 millimeter. Then you want to, you can just use a brake or just a water hose to clean those off. Make sure you put those caps back on to protect the bleeder valves. And go back up, and you want to disconnect the pump dispenser you put on. And make sure you take that cap off. And then you're going to fill the reservoir up to the fill line on the brake reservoir. And put the cap on, and you're good.